everyone. Welcome to the 15th episode of The Big Bosses. Today we are at the Adobe India office and joining us is Prativa Mohapatra, VP and MD, Adobe India. So let's begin. Thank you so much for joining us today, Prativa. Thank you for your time. So to begin with, you have completed 4 years. So in these 4 years, how have you seen the company transition?
First of all, thank you for this opportunity. Great to have you here. I think last 4 years, and as you said, almost 5 years, has been transformational for Adobe for sure, but for the world as well. For us, a big thing which is the advent of AI in the big way. And as you know, we are in the field of creativity, productivity, and customer experience. So AI has really propelled all these three segments in a big way. And that is why we say our mission is empowering everyone to create. And by that, what we mean is creativity is now more democratized.
Yeah.
So we have actually got the entry barriers down, as well as raise the ceilings much higher, so that the bandwidth that is available for any one individual actually to go from an idea to impact in a very original and authentic way. So that's where creativity has taken a big acceleration, and so has Adobe's focus on creativity. Firefly is one of our products which is really top of the line there. So it is propelled there. Similarly, on productivity side, Adobe's interventions in Acrobat Photoshop, which was Acrobat, which was purely for document management. So that has gone into accelerated domain through Adobe Express. There's integration of productivity and creativity into the same tool. And of course, there is Acrobat Assistant. So that's the propelling of innovation in the productivity side. And last but not the least, all the innovation that's happening in the area of customer experience. So all in all, this last 4.5 years, across Adobe, it's much more innovation. Specifically in India, of course, we have seen our enterprise customers and our end consumers going rapidly. And that's something very exciting in the last 4 years.
When you talk about keeping up with innovations, I believe customers or audience, so as to say in the last 4-5 years, has also evolved.
Absolutely.
You know, how are you keeping up with that?
As far as Adobe is concerned, we really serve three customer segments, I would say. The first is the business professionals and consumers, like anyone and everyone. The second is the creators and the creative pros, as we call. And third is the marketing professionals. And talking about each one of them, for example, the pure business professionals, say it's a HR professional or a legal professional, a journalist. So that customer segment, we take our products which are AI enabled but super easy to use. So that's how we are using our innovation to increase the level of adoption. So as I mentioned, Acrobat has Acrobat Assistant in it. So how do you summarize documents quickly? How do you really use insights of the bunch of documents that you have with you? Or combining Adobe Express to Acrobat. So productivity and creativity come together. So that's the business professionals. The second category is creative professionals who really want high quality, genuine stuff. So for them, our products and solutions really talk about indemnification. Our products talk about safe to use. So that's the second category of customers that we go after. Third is the marketing professionals, which is in the large enterprises, the marketeers who really use our products to reach their end customers. And there, three ways our products really help them. One is activating their own brands. So as we call it, brand awareness, brand activation. Second is customer engagement, as to how they engage, how a bank or an airline engages with their end customers. So that's the second area. And of course, the last one there is personalization. How come that, if Prativa gets a message, so how it's personalized to the fact that based on my preferences, the kind of colors I like, what kind of thing I get. So I think that's how we are innovating depending on our category of customers. And in India is a great market where we see a great adoption of all of this.
Can you elaborate on the strategic of importance of India in the global scheme of things?
India is a strategic market for Adobe globally, and it's an innovation hub. It's like Adobe India is a small replica. I would say a compact replica of Adobe globally. Every business function is there in Adobe India. Way back, we started in 1997, a small one-room, small group of engineers to almost 8,000 odd people today here in India, and across dimensions of really having great flagship products out of here to driving innovations in this country, right up to the kind of customer engagements that we do. So, in all dimensions, Adobe India stands out. Uh, Flagship products like Illustrator, InDesign, a lot of the work on Firefly happens out of India. As far as our innovation, one third of the global innovations is out of India. And in terms of customers, talk about the big ones, banks like HDFC, ICICI, or a company like Air India, or an automobile company like Maruti, all use Adobe products. And of course, the billions of end consumers that we reach out to. So, Adobe India stands there.
Do you also see a lot of adoption happening in non-metro cities?
Yeah, absolutely. And we just spoke about democratizing. And in India, there's a creator economy, which we call the orange economy, which is really, really rapidly expanding. And India is blessed with the demographic dividends, general awareness of language preferences that people have. Of course, English is there, but the local languages, some of the top two, three languages, drive a lot of creativity on their own. So, given the ease of use of these tools, we see a lot of adoption, whether it is in some eastern corner in Orissa or Bengal, or some great influencers from down south. So that's coming up in a big way, and we are super proud to be really powering that creator economy, because, as I mentioned, Adobe's mission is to empower everyone to create, and we believe every individual is creating something, whether it is an idea, a picture somewhere, creating a business. So there is a little bit of Adobe in it. So that's how we are saying. And of course, our young population also is very fast to adopt some of these technologies.
I'm sure academia is also there as students. It has, yeah, because I remember like everything that we used to, be it Photoshop, be it anything that it is.
No, absolutely. And then the two points relating the two of them in the recent AI summit, for example, we announced Acrobat, of course, in the schools. Many of our products are free, but we announced even for higher education. The accredited universities, almost 500 of them, and we are giving our jewel products, which is Photoshop and Acrobat, free to the college students as well. So I think that's a kind of infusion, or I would say acceleration, we want to do to help India move forward in this creative economy.
In the age of AI, we see a lot of global tech giants redirecting or restructuring their companies. How do you ensure that you retain your talent?
So, and again, in the context of India, it's much more meaningful, the entire concept of talent retention, talent management, because we have a young demographics who wants to do more, learn more. So in Adobe, it's super clear, I think, at different levels. First is the environment of work that we create, driven through our Adobe values, which are really strong. Um, Encouraging everyone to be genuine, raising the bar, constantly striving for more. So that you will see among all our employees. The second is a learning mindset of new technologies.
Yes.
Is ingrained into the DNA. For example, just last week, we had the AI days across the world, and every employee participated. We had thought leaders participating in it. So that kind of intervention on a regular basis is keeps people motivated, and we sort of help in their quest or hunger for learning. So that's part of the ongoing process. Third, we have what we call a very programmatic way of using Adobe on Adobe, which is using our own products in what we do. So you will see our marketing teams using our own products, our business professionals, which is much of our workforce using Acrobat Spaces, using Acrobat Express. So you actually use your own products, and there is nothing more empowering to employees than using your own stuff that you actually go and then take to market. So I think these are some of the ways which gives a pride. So the products, the innovation, and the values, and the very specific programs is what ties up all our talent, and that's been a unique differentiator for us.
Are you also looking at some academia collaboration for
Absolutely.
talent?
I mean, like I said, these universities that we're talking about, and this is about providing not only our products but also training curriculum and about AI credentials. So that's how we are collaborating with these top institutes. Second, we have strong collaboration with NASCOM Skills Foundation to really train up people in the space of AI and creativity. And again, it's just not products. We actually give classroom hours, we give coaches, and we help employees become AI employable by giving credentials.
Do you also have plans to hire more in India in the coming years? Any plan that you have?
I think that's an evolving process depending on the need of the hour. So nothing has stopped for us, and I think we will continue in that process.
Okay. So, moving forward to the outlook of 26-27, we have already started the FI. So, in this one year, what would be your top 5 priorities for India as a market?
India is a market governed by our mission, which is empowering everyone to create. But if you go one step below that, overall, Adobe, we want to create innovative platforms and tools which helps in the 3 domains of creativity, productivity, and customer experience. So, taking these 3 areas, clearly we want to use the India creator economy to take it next notch level higher. On the productivity side, there is a lot of action happening in the enterprise where people are talking about how do I use AI to increase productivity levels. So that's where taking in our suite of products in the Acrobat Express AI, that's another clear focus area where we're trying. And of course, enterprise customers. We are clearly the partner of choice for some of these large enterprise customers who want to travel the journey with us. So clearly, this year's focus is value realization. How do they get value from the investments that they have been doing with us, and how do they take the next step into the AI journey, so that we partner with them as not only bringing in the products, but how do you implement? What is the governance? What is the risk outlook? How should we do it together so that it actually drives the use cases and the outcomes that it is designed for?
If you look at 26-27, what is your vision of the AI innovation in India?
I think I'll talk about the AI mission for India per se, which was driven very much by the AI summit recently, right? Which is clearly uh, at the government level, it is the action was all around, hey, the large language models are being developed by some of the big companies. At the country level, let's focus on small language models, use case specific. I think that is what India as a country will drive. And of course, on the infrastructure side as well, you saw a lot of investments on data centers and AI infrastructure. I think those are macro level India as a country is driving. For Adobe in AI mission, what we are doing and what we are driving out of India is clearly in the area of what we call workflow enabled, use case driven AI innovation. So that it's not about a little bit of Gen AI image created somewhere, but what do you do with it? How do you bring it to a Photoshop? How do you finally get the output that you need? So our AI mission is all about making it purpose built, making it, as I call, fit for purpose, commercially safe, and workflow enabled, so that it drives the final use that it is designed for. So that's our innovation focus within the larger, of course, country's focus.
Do you also see some regulatory aspect where you feel that there needs to be some government support in certain areas when it comes to
Absolutely,
AI?
absolutely, and government. I think India is doing a lot in this space. And for example, we of course know the DPDP rule that's in process. That every enterprise needs to be super ready for that. We of course have our India Data Center, which is ensuring that we provide the governance that is required. Uh, and coming to Gen AI and deep fakes, that's an area which everybody is concerned about. There is some discussions around that, as you might have read in the papers already. But even in that space, as Adobe, we started an initiative way back, I think 2016, on content authentication initiative. So, which basically allows, it's like a watermark on every content that is created using AI. So those kind of initiatives are something which we can partner with the government to help drive these concerns around deepfake and others. And yeah, that's where we bring a lot of value as well.
I want to understand. Do you also have some plans of establishing like a separate GCC and complying with GCC 4.0?
GCC is a nomenclature, Global Capability Centers for different companies. And if you see what we are doing in Adobe here, it is a capability center as well as India market organization as well. So I guess everybody has come in from different vantage points. I think we are already there for a long time in that space.
This is the name changes, right?
Yeah,
the
name
nature,
changes.
The nature remains the same, more or less.
It depends. For some of the end customers, like a banking, a global multinational bank, or a global financial services, when they did their capability centers, they really started from their back office, doing their call center operations, during the back end analysis. For those enterprise customers, it was moving up the value chain. But many of the product companies actually had capability centers which was already on the cutting edge of innovation.
What is your leadership strategy in driving Adobe India's growth?
So, as you rightly said, it's quite a disruptive time, and it's not only businesses are getting disrupted; people are.
Yes.
Our leadership styles, our leadership abilities are getting challenged, and as they say, what got you here will not get you there. And I think it's I think 50% of your past carries you at some point. You keep on reinventing yourself as well. So clearly, this is a time when there is a lot of things getting thrown at you every day. Hey, this is a new form of technology. Hey, these are the new learning programs. Hey, here are the new players in the market. Hey, these are the new solutions that can happen. So there's a lot being thrown. So I think as leaders, our job and my job is to stay calm, use the right filters, right, and distill it and communicate it back to the teams and our customers, so that they can make sense out of all this thing that is being thrown at. So the key skill of people right now is that ability to distill, ability to sit at a distance and look at all the stuff that's happening rather than just being immersed in it. So there is this concept of being in the business and on the business. So you really have to use that dual motion as a leader to, yes, dirty your hands, but also step back, distill stuff, and bring it back. And this, I think, momentum will continue for some time. And I'm super excited with this kind of challenges being thrown every day, and using the technology background that I have, plus the business orientation that I bring to the business. I think it's an exciting time.
Yeah, and that's all from my end. Is there something that you would like to add?
No, it's a delight always to talk to, as I said, talk to the new age reporters and people who come with newer perspectives. And I think it's been a delight to get your insights and questions, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.